This sounds like some very majestic music, doesn't it? Tri-City Sports Now, I'm Marky Billson. All right, getting around there. The first game of the World Cup is over. Maybe Russia won't be that much of a pushover, or maybe Saudi Arabia is just that dreadful. In extra time, Russia gets a couple of extra goals, and they win it 5-0. 5-0 for the Russians there in their home country. So we shall see. Let's see. Do I have the first goal lined up? I think I may have the actual. Well, here we go. The scoring of the first goal in the World Cup. I think I might have it. Hold on. It may be a bit. Don't you love it when the computer goes so fast? Anyway, what the heck? It's enough to say that the Russians win it 5-0. So there you are. Again, 3 games tomorrow. They'll be doing this all month. And as much as I realize soccer is catching on, I do want to also say, yeah, I do kind of think that I want to continue to talk about baseball. And that is something that when I see the World Cup, and I've said that it does bother me that 3 of the fields of my youth that I'm aware of, that I played baseball on, I am aware that they have been converted to soccer fields. It's where maybe we're going, but yeah, what? You ask this on a lot of talk shows, usually of a political nature, but what happened to American exceptionalism? What happened to this is our game? I have heard the ideas on why kids want to play soccer and not baseball. Heck, you can get kids playing soccer when they're 3 years old. Just run around, don't touch the ball with your hands, Johnny. You know, they call it bumblebee soccer. I've heard of that, okay? My daughter was the best player in bumblebee soccer. We knew she was going to be an athlete then. I've had parents tell me that. And you know what? I can certainly understand when you're 3 years old that, yeah, that does seem more exciting than standing around in right field waiting for one of the 3 balls to be hit for you during a day, or waiting your turn to bat. I do get that, and I've heard that, well, you're always running, you're always in constant motion, you're always doing something on the soccer field. I get that. I guess I was one as a spectator who enjoyed the pause play, and I said this before, the nature of football and baseball, because it gave you the idea to enjoy the action, digest it, think about it, and then watch the next play instead of all, well, geez, they seem to be kicking the ball back and forth, and, oh my goodness, I missed that one. It's one of the problems of hockey. I love hockey, but yeah, there's a lot, it seems to be mucking and groaning in the neutrals. All right, there might be time to go get that old hot dog. And then you see, oh my goodness, he scored on a backhand. It got the slap shot. Who saw that one coming? That go in? Well, the lamp's lit. I do get that and all this. And again, so somewhat, I lament, I know that, we're going, and I'm behind the times if I don't talk World Cup. But I don't ever want to be behind the times talking baseball. I've got to say that. And yeah, I played soccer collegiately. I played it because I couldn't make the baseball team. They're starting up a soccer team. They needed bodies. Okay, I was a walk-on. Wound up leading the team in games played. We were awful. Lost every game, and usually by a large amount of goals. But still, got something of an appreciation, a little bit of a knowledge of the sport. Covered it in print for several years. Got to know some people, know them well, about what the team is, could tell you a little bit about what the alignment on the field would be. I was telling you the other day about the Otters and their 1-4-1-4, how they basically had their midfielders being more of attacking than you would in a traditional style, and this has resulted in the offensive outburst, as well as allowing a few more goals for the Otters this year. we talked about that. But anyway, I just, I lament that coming down. I was just that it seems as if we're going to be having, at a time we should be talking baseball. It's always like, well, what other sport? Oh, the U.S. Open is out there. Let's talk about the U.S. I'm so sick of if Tiger Woods is going to win a tournament. I can't tell you how sick I am of that. No. I hope you don't. Let's bring on somebody else other than Tiger Woods. Let's please talk about somebody else than Tiger Woods. Really. I am dead serious about that. Let's develop some more stars other than Tiger Woods. You don't want to be this and have it become boxing and nobody can name any boxers that have come along since Mike Tyson. You don't want that. And that is what is happening to golf. So, regardless here. The one other story as I'm going on here into my various rants. The other day, while out and about in the fair city, there's a place in Johnson City. They're not sponsors, so I won't tell you, but there's a shopping center, and there are a row of 4 standalone restaurants, fast food restaurants, basically. I might try to say they're a little bit more than that, Some of modern fast food, a couple of traditional. But there are 4 restaurants right in a row in a shopping center that I noticed here. And looking over the menu, one has foreign cuisine, the other American. The American all of them listing hot dogs on the menu. Who goes to a restaurant and orders a hot dog? Think about this. You go to a ballpark and order a hot dog. You don't go to a restaurant and order a hot dog. That's one of the things I want to say, crack down. The pace of play and all that. Commissioner Manfred, restaurants serving hot dogs, okay? You want to go out there, increase attendance. There's far too many empty seats out there. The Appalachian League season is beginning here right now. It's Dodger dogs. They can be steamed or they can be grilled. You have to go to the outfield because the smoke goes out into the air there. We don't want that to happen in the box seats. But yes, steamed or grilled Dodger dogs at Dodger Stadium. All right, no one's going 3,000 miles to see the Dodgers just for a Dodger dog. I'll give you that, okay? Real big, long things, by the way. Real big, long things. And by the way, we speak very highly of it because I do know of one sports talk show host in Los Angeles who was fired for actually speaking ill of Dodger dogs. So, like I said, Humphrey Bogart said it. Hot dog at the ballpark beats roast beef at the Ritz. But you know what? I'm sorry. Hot dog at the restaurant. No. I'm going with roast beef at the Ritz. But at the ballpark, he's got a point. At the ballpark, he's definitely got a point. I'm Marky Billson. When we come back, it'll be our final segment. And I want to talk a little bit. There was a local high school football news. We'd had on Will Albright. Yeah, he signs with Tennessee, or he hasn't signed, but he's verbally committed. He won't actually be signing for about another year and a half. But there was another storyline in high school football. I can't find any newspaper that's covering it. It's big. And this is Tri-City Sports Now. I'm Marky Billson coming back after this.
Drive a Firestone. That is